Hello yogis, today's class has a peak pose of Hanumanasana, and we will also be focusing on channeling the divine consciousness within. So we'll begin in extended child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching, rest your forehead on the earth, and just bring awareness to your breath and your body today. And I invite you to set the intention, I am one with the divine consciousness within me. I am one with the divine consciousness within me. I am one with the divine consciousness within me. And just hold on to this intention as we flow with our breath. Make your way up to tabletop. We'll take some cat-cows. Inhale, arch your back, bring your gaze forward and broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance apart. You can pedal out your feet for this first one if you'd like. Inhale, come forward to plank. Lower your knees, chest, and chin all the way down to the ground on your exhale. Inhale, cobra pose, broaden through your collarbones, soften through the shoulders, long neck. Exhale, slowly lower down. Come through tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, come through tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bend your knees and step to the top of your mat for ragdoll. Grab your elbows, allow your head to hang. Slight bend in your knees. Release any tension you may be feeling in your upper body. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, nice flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees and step your right foot back so that you're in a lunge position here. And then lower your right knee down to the earth. Inhale, come up to low lunge. Exhale, half split, straighten your left leg, flex through your left ankle and your left foot. You can always use your blocks here if you need them. Nice long spine, deep breaths. Inhale, bend back into your left knee. Tuck your right toes. Exhale. Straighten the left leg for pyramid pose. You're in a long pyramid pose. Flex through your left foot. Keep your hips as square as possible, just folding over your left leg. Inhale, bend back into your left knee. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands and lower your left knee down to the earth. Inhale, come to your low lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, half split, straighten your right leg, flex through your right ankle, folding over your right thigh. Inhale, bend back into your right knee, tuck your left toes, lift the left thigh off the ground. Exhale, straighten your right leg for pyramid pose, flex through your right ankle, fold over the right leg. Again, keep your hips as square as possible. You can always have blocks if you need them. Inhale, bend back into your right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bring your blocks underneath your shoulders. We'll take a modified warrior 3 with the hands on the blocks. Send your left leg back, round through your right foot. Flex the left foot. Your hips are level here. Nice straight spine. Keep dialing your left toes down toward the earth. And then come to your standing split. Your hands can stay on the blocks or walk back. Fold forward over your right leg. Send the left leg a little bit higher, but again, keep the hips as square as possible. It may only go an inch higher. That's perfectly normal. Inhale, step the feet together, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We'll switch sides, bring your hands back to your blocks, ground through your left foot. Send that right leg back, flexing through your right foot as if you're in warrior 3, just with your hands on the blocks. Keep engaging your core. And then exhale, come into your standing splits. Just fold forward over your left leg. Again, that right leg might only come up an inch higher. That's okay. Exhale, bring the feet back to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet as wide as your mat, and then take a wide forward fold for a second here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come into Malasana, your squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Use your elbows to press the knees open. Imagine a straight line of energy from the crown of your head all the way to your tailbone. You can always have a block underneath you here. Inhale, straighten the legs, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, coming into lizard pose. Lower your right knee down to the earth. You can have your blocks here if you'd like. You can stay up on your palms or maybe lower down onto your elbows on your blocks or the floor. Whatever's most appropriate for your body today. And we'll come back to that affirmation. I am one with the divine consciousness within me. My mind is an open channel for divine consciousness. I am one with the divine consciousness within me. My mind is an open channel for divine consciousness. And we'll slowly press our way up, coming into Pigeon Pose. Bring your left heel to the outside of your right hip. You may want to place a block under your left hip if that feels good for your body and gives you more support. That's an option. And sit up nice and tall here for a moment. If this doesn't feel like enough, you can always move your left shin more parallel with your mat. Just make sure that you're flexing through your left foot if you're taking that version of Pigeon Pose. And again, just tune into your body and what you need. These are all just options. When you're ready, you can fold forward, coming to your elbows, or maybe bringing your forehead to a block, or to the floor. Take your time here. There's absolutely no rush. We'll be here for a while. And if you'd like, you can repeat the following affirmations to yourself. I am one with the universe within me. My body is an open vehicle for the power of the universe. I am one with the universe within me. My body is an open vehicle for the power of the universe. I am one with the universe within me. My body is an open vehicle for the power of the universe. And just continue to breathe slow, steady breaths here in this posture. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, slowly walk your fingertips back. We'll come into double pigeon. You'll stack your right ankle on top of your left knee. If you need a block, you can bring a block underneath the right knee. If you gaze down, you should see a triangle between your thighs. Both shins are parallel, and both feet are flexed here. And to begin, we'll sit up nice and tall. Bring your fingers behind you. Open your chest. Open your heart to love. And this may be enough for you, and maybe you want to stay here, or you can begin to fold forward, reaching your fingertips out. If you're more flexible, you can bring your forehead to a block. Notice the sensations surrounding your hips and pelvic floor. And see if you can utilize your breath to release any tension in these areas of your body. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly release. And then come forward into a wide forward fold. Grab your elbows, allow your head to hang. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left foot back, coming into lizard on the other side. Lower your left knee down to the earth. And again, you can stay up on your palms, or you can lower down onto your blocks or the floor. Whatever's calling to your body in this moment. Nice, deep, full breaths. Come back to that knowledge of oneness with the divine within you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly release. We'll come into Pigeon Pose. Scooch that right heel all the way to the left side of your mat, bringing your right heel outside your left hip. And again, if you'd like to have a block underneath that right hip, if that's appropriate for you and feels better for your body, you can place a block underneath you. And another option here is to bring the right shin parallel. If you're taking this version, make sure that you're flexing through your right ankle to protect your knee. Sit up nice and tall for a moment, take an inhale. And then exhale, begin to fold forward onto your elbows. Maybe rest your head on a block or the floor. And again, there's absolutely no rush here. Take your time. And I invite you to repeat the following affirmations to yourself. I am one with the divine love within me. My every thought each day is guided by divine love. I am one with the divine love within me. My every thought each day is guided by divine love. I am one with the divine love within me. My every thought each day is guided by divine love. With each inhale, find length in your spine, and with each exhale, see if you can fold just a little deeper. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, slowly walk your fingertips back. And you'll bring that left ankle to stack on the right knee. Maybe you have a block between your left knee and your right ankle. And again, you should see a nice triangle between your thighs for double pigeon. Sit up nice and tall to begin with. This may be enough for you, or you can fold forward, maybe resting your forehead on a block or just reaching your fingertips forward. Notice any sensations you're feeling in the pelvic floor, the hips, the glutes. And as you breathe, send love into any areas you're feeling tension. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, slowly release and find your way back into downward facing dog. Take your time. Inhale, reach your right leg up, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands and lower your left knee down to the earth. Inhale. Sweep your arms up for low lunge. Tuck your back toes and then lift up into crescent lunge. Nice strong left thigh, deep bend in your right knee. Lower your left knee back to the earth. Plant your palms, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands, lower your right knee down to the earth. Inhale, low lunge. Tuck your right toes. Come up into crescent lunge, lifting that right knee up off the ground. Keep bending your left knee 90 degrees. Soften your shoulders. Lower your right knee back to the earth. Plant your palms, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, plant your right foot between your hands, lower your left knee to the earth. Straighten your right leg for your half splits. Have your blocks nearby. We'll come into our full Hanumanasana, our full splits. Using your blocks, begin to slide your right foot forward, left foot back, nice and slow. Keep your left toes tucked. Use your breath. Soften your shoulders down and away from your ears. And take your time here. If you come all the way down, you can move your blocks if that feels good. Keep squaring your hips toward the front of your room. Nice open heart. Slowly press into your hands and make your way out of your monkey pose, Hanumanasana, and come into child's pose. Take a breath here. And come back to downward facing dog for the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, plant your left foot between your hands, lower your right knee down to the earth. And then straighten your left leg for your half splits. Stay here, take full Hanumanasana. Using your blocks, scooch your left heel forward. Keep your right toes tucked. And take your time nice and slow. Stopping at your edge, wherever that may be. And remember, this is a practice. It takes a long time to get your splits. So have patience with yourself and be kind to your body. Slowly transition out of your splits, coming back into child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching. Allow your forehead to rest on the earth. And then slowly make your way onto your back. Once you're on your back, hug your knees into your chest and pause here for a moment, interlacing your fingers in front of your shins. And as you're ready, release all the way into Shavasana. Eyes closed, turn your palms up toward the sky. Allow your feet to naturally roll out. And we'll come back to our affirmations one more time. I am one with the divine consciousness within me. My mind is an open channel for divine consciousness. I am one with the universe within me. My body is an open vehicle for the power of the universe. I am one with the divine love within me. My every thought each day is guided by divine love. And this is where I'll leave you today. I encourage you to rest here in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.